Hey guys, this is Dirt Road Barbecue, and I'm Jake Corson. Just wanted to take a minute to say thank you to all of you for liking and sharing and subscribing and watching and whatever you're doing with these videos. We really appreciate it. This has been a lot of fun, but we're going to keep on going. So, we're up to about 51 subscribers on YouTube, a couple hundred views a video, which is great because that means we're getting right up there with Jimmy Kimmel. So this week we're pretty busy. There's a lot of stuff going on. Summer's coming to an end, so we've got a bunch of stuff we're trying to get done. I'm trying to get my winter beater car ready for this winter so I can put my pickup away for the season. And let me tell you, that old girl's got more holes blown in it than Mia Khalifa. So I've been pretty busy. We don't have time this weekend for a big long cook, but we're doing some little snacks for the football game, getting this done. But just because this is a short cook doesn't mean we're lacking anything. It's going to be delicious. We're doing bacon wrapped stuffed jalapenos. So come along and let's get her done. Alright guys, so here we are. Got bacon all laid out. We're going to just cut all of this bacon in half. And I probably have too much bacon here. I didn't count. Like I said, kind of in a hurry, but if we have extra, I'm not worried about it because you can never have too much bacon. So we're just gonna cut these in half so they fit nice around our jalapenos, and just gonna go in. This is just what I like to use on pork that I'm trying to make, sweet, kind of candied. 50-50 Killer Hogs rib rub with brown sugar, and I'm just gonna season this bacon up with this stuff because I'm going for a candied outside to these. The heat from the jalapenos and is gonna work nice with the sweetness that the candied bacon on the outside. So it's gonna go in, give a nice dusting on these. And we're having a lot of fun with this channel, guys. I've really enjoyed this. I appreciate all you guys watching, and a lot of people have bought our t-shirts and stuff. We're still trying to sell more of them. It helps us out, keeping this dream or adventure, whatever you want to call it, alive. So if you guys have any interest at all, I'm not forcing anybody to do it. I get it. I hate when people try and push me to buy something, but if you guys like these videos and you want to help us out at all, get yourself a t-shirt, get yourself a hoodie, help us out. It puts a little bit of money in our pockets to be able to continue to do this, buy meat and whatever, especially with the price of beef going up. I know we don't do a ton of beef on this channel. I'm a pork guy, but everything's expensive nowadays, so any little bit, it helps us out. And the t-shirts, with our tags and all that stuff on it helps get the name out. It's kind of like advertising. So like I said, if you guys like the channel, you want to help us out, go ahead and get yourself a t-shirt. And they're badass t-shirts. I wanted the logos and stuff to be something. I knew probably more men were gonna, be watching this channel than anything. Not saying all of our viewers are men, but I tried to make something badass, something cool. So, it would help us, and you'd also get a t-shirt with a sweet emblem on it that was cool to wear out in public. And I think we nailed it with our t-shirts, honestly. So, get yourself one. Help us out. I don't think I need to push that anymore, but thanks guys, appreciate it. So we're finishing up, just getting these all dusted down with this rub of ours. And this is great. I'm not the only guy that's ever done this. I mean, there's tons of videos on stuffed jalapenos, bacon wrapped jalapenos, all that jazz. But I'm better looking than those other guys, and I'm funnier too, so pay more attention to my videos. But so we've got these all seasoned down. Just gonna take them, move them over to the side here so we've got room on our cutting board. And here we've got our jalapenos and we've got our stuffing. So all this is I took and browned some hot sausage up, crumbled it in with some cream cheese, mixed it up, threw some Killer Hog's rib rub in with it, mixed it all up, and that's all it is. It's just cream cheese and hot sausage. So we've got that ready to rip in a Ziploc bag. We just snip the corner out of here, and bingo, you're a pastry chef. So we just put the end of the nozzle right into our jalapeno. Okay guys, these are all stuffed, and I'm just gonna take a piece of bacon, I guess it's gonna take 2 pieces of bacon, wrap these up, throw a toothpick, and just skewer these down to hold that bacon on there during the cook so they don't unravel on us. And that's really what we're going for. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything special, guys. I mean, it's not pretty, but that's all you're going for. So probably speed this thing up again. All right guys, so we got these all wrapped up. I'm gonna go in and just, from pissing around with these, rub some of the rub off. So I'm just gonna coat them again, give them a little sprinkle here, a little sprinkle there, and get these ready to rip and throw them on the Traeger. What I like to do is a little bit on top of that opening of that jalapeno, and what that'll do is that'll crust that rub up and keep that cream cheese from oozing out and half of your filling going away. So that's how we're doing it. So let's move on over to the Traeger here. All right guys, so here we are at the Traeger. Got some sausage on there for lunch as well, and we're just gonna lay these right across here. We're at 225, slow rolling today. These aren't gonna take a ton of time. We're just gonna be looking for that bacon to crisp up, which is gonna take a little bit, allow those jalapenos to kind of cook down and soften up. We'll be back whenever we get around that point. All right guys, we're all done here. Short, sweet, to the point. And we got this whole tray full of awesomeness. This is a sausage that I did. But that's what we're looking for. Nice and crisped up. And these have cooled off for a few minutes. So take the toothpicks out and we're gonna go to town. Right there. That's what we're talking about. That's a go-to. You're never gonna miss on that. Get a chunk of this hot sausage. Come on. We're gonna go back in here, see how the Texans can screw this up this week and get ourselves all pissed off, but at least we've got something good to eat. That'll do.